Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Just kind of waiting for people to hop on. Portia, welcome. How's it going? Where are you viewing this from? It's gonna wait for a few more people to hop on. I am so excited about this broadcast today. In fact, I'm excited about every time I get to come to you every Tuesday and Thursday, sharing with you tips and strategies, brain hacks that can change your life. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast. Thank you for joining me today. I know your time is very valuable, so I'm going to be brief. I'm going to give you some tips. These are three brain hacks um, that can change your life. So I'm going to share those with you today. Um, I do want to mention that you're here because you want to excel in your body, mind, and spirit. You're here because you know it's not enough just to know what to do, but there has to be change, and that change comes when you take action on your knowing. Action. You have the potential. It's not enough just to have the potential, but you have to take action on it. And I'm here today to help you level up and take your body, mind, and business to that next level. These are the most exciting times to be alive. Alrighty. Welcome everybody to the broadcast. Thank you for joining me today. Just let me know where you're viewing this from. I'd love to connect with you on all social platforms. This broadcast today will restream on my YouTube channel. You can find me at simply Robert Evans on YouTube, and we're getting a lot of engagement on YouTube, and I'm thankful for that because my goal is to help people. My goal is to help you learn the things I've learned to take you from living a life on someone else's terms to living a life on your terms. And no matter where you're viewing me from in the world, this subject is for all humanity. And there is a huge revolution going on today, a revolution of what's called neurogenesis. It's the neurogenesis revelation and revolution. See, up until the 1950s, it was believed that the brain could not change, that whatever happened in your childhood, whatever shaped you and molded you, created a fixed mindset. And as you progress through life, your mind would not change. It would stay in those same ruts, same habits and patterns, and you basically couldn't get out of it. It was a fixed mindset. But recent research has proven that the brain can change. And no matter what you're facing, no matter your addiction, no matter your struggle, you can change what's called the neural pathways in your mind. And it comes through different means. This revolution and revelation happens through different means. And I want to share those with you today, what I've learned, what's turned my life around, and has taken my life from living a zero to living a hero, taking my life from living in the gutter, so to speak, to living an extraordinary life. And I want to help you today, wherever you are. My goal is to help you level it up, and it can happen today. So no matter what you've been told, no matter what you've been served, you can turn it around. 1 in 9 Americans today are on some form of antidepressant. That's 14.6 million people are suffering with depression today. 60% of people are overweight. 50% of people that get married end up in divorce in their first year of marriage. So we have an epidemic. We have a lot of suffering going on. And the way to change that is each one reach one. So if I can reach one person today and share with you the tools that I learned and practice to live a life on my terms, then I've fulfilled what my calling is. So I want to just get started. I want to welcome everyone to the broadcast. I've got a few comments here. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Maria. Great to see you today. Hi. Looks like we got Kirby on. Welcome, Kirby. Welcome to the broadcast. Awesome stuff. So, hey, James. Thanks for hopping on today. Where's everybody coming from? I'd love to hear from you. Whatever part of the world you're viewing this in, please let me know. I'm in Austin, Texas. It's well, it looks like the sun's trying to come out downtown. It's beautiful right now. It was really dreary earlier. So let's get started. I want to talk to you about three things that I have practiced over the last couple of years that have literally changed the trajectory of my life. Over about 4 years ago, I was living life on someone else's terms. I was living a life of depression, a life of addictions, and I had a fixed mindset, and I thought I could not ever get relief from these addictions. Now, those of you that are watching today, if you're suffering with addictions and you want to know more about it, just inbox me and I will share with you and go into detail about the addictions and how to get out of them. We're talking about destructive addictions. These addictions ran my life, and my mindset was that I would always crash and burn, that I would reach a certain plateau and then crash and burn. And it was just a vicious cycle that I lived in. I had no money. I was broke, busted, and disgusted, and I just could not seem to get it together. But something wonderful happened to me. I was given a book titled Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I know the title sounds funny and a lot of people laugh at that, but if you are wanting to start a new life, if you're wanting to create a life on your terms to where you're fulfilled, you're happy, you have a sense of purpose and I'm talking about real purpose that gets you up in the morning and keeps you motivated even through the dark times, even through the storms, then I would recommend this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It is an outstanding piece of literature. Every word is like fire. Every word is just on fire. And it changed my life. I just could not put it down. I kept reading over and over and over and over until finally I said, I've got to take action. I've got to do something. So there are three things that I have been practicing over the past year that have taken me to a different level in my life and in my thinking. The first thing is meditation. Now, meditation is, in my opinion, one of the most powerful things that an individual can do to jumpstart their life. Recent research states that humans today have an attention span of about 3 seconds. And I read somewhere where a goldfish has an 8-second attention span. So think about that. We have less attention capacity today than a goldfish. 3 seconds. And we're very distracted, and we're constantly going here and there and checking this and checking that, and we have not, or I didn't know how to concentrate. I didn't know how to bring my awareness to a place that I could totally calm my mind and bring down the anxieties and the anxieties that led me into different types of addictions. So I began to practice meditation, and it was very, very difficult at first. But through research, I found a guy by the name of Dandapani. And he's a Buddhist monk. He spent 10 years in the monastery, and he's come out, and now he's teaching and training people on how to properly meditate. And it's the most practical, the most logical thing that I've ever heard about meditation. So I started practicing throughout my day practicing concentration. So if I would make my bed or brush my teeth or go to work, I would focus on just that one thing. And it's hard to do because my mind is so scattered, and there's thoughts constantly going into my mind. And I read recently that 30 to 60,000 thoughts a day is what what goes through people's minds. 30 to 60,000 thoughts. So there's no way to control your thoughts, but there is a way to control your awareness. So controlling your thoughts is impossible, but controlling your awareness, and that is the key to meditation, is learning how that when the brain drifts, you bring your awareness back to that place that you want it to be, and it takes practice. Just like I practiced distraction throughout my life and became very good at it, now I'm learning how to practice concentration. And it happens when we become aware of the awareness when we go throughout our day. So meditation, I meditate about 20 to 30 minutes a day. And I do this every day. There's hardly any day that goes by that I don't practice meditation. It's literally how I jumpstart my day. I use headphones, and I also use binaural beats. And if you want to know more about that, then inbox me and I'll tell you more about it. But this really enhances the meditation time. And so what it's done for me is it has brought the anxiety down, and it's helped me to concentrate and be more settled and to be more productive. Recent research has shown that meditation actually can change the brain. And this is powerful. This research was done at, I believe, UCLA, and they scanned brains of those who meditated for 8 weeks, and they saw a considerable change in their brain. And the people were, several of them were addicts, and as a result, the anxiety over that came down, and they came out of their addictions. So I'm talking about something that's really powerful. And I know there's a lot of people that laugh and make fun of people who do meditate, but I am a witness that it can and will work, and it will change your life. So that is the first brain hack that I do every day, and that is practice prayer and meditation. And I use, again, binaural beats that help me in this time. So Maria Carter says, love meditating. Yes, I do too. Welcome, David. Welcome, Pat. Welcome, Ashley. Welcome, Brian, to the broadcast. So meditation, again, has absolutely transformed my life and has relieved me of the addictions that caused me to crash and burn for so many years. So I'm thankful for that today, and I wanted to share that with you. And if you want to know more about it, just send me a message and we can start a conversation on it too. If you're watching on YouTube, just message me, and I would love to start a conversation with you about meditation and the practice of it and how it can change your life. So that's number one. And number two is changing my destructive behavior or destructive habits. Now, this has got to be one of the most cloudiest, mistiest parts of coming out of addiction, or coming out of a life on someone else's term and living life on your terms, is understanding how habits affect your life. I just recently read a really powerful book by James Clear. It's getting a lot of publicity now. It's called Atomic Habits. He talks about, just taking tiny things and changing little micro minutes, if you will. Little small changes every day can lead to big results. It's like a compound effect. So taking habits and examining them and looking at the habits that are causing you to go down depression roads or life of destruction, just being aware of that and starting to turn that around can reprogram your mind. It can literally reprogram your brain to where you can live an extraordinary life. And I would encourage you to read this book by James Clear, Atomic Habits. One thing he says in there is habits don't restrict freedom, they create it. So a lot of people think, they've got to start these new habits, and it binds them, and it puts them in prison. But if it's good habits, if it's life-changing habits, then it'll create freedom for you. And one of the habits that I do every day, I have a morning ritual. I get up, I drink a glass of water, I go and answer the call of nature. Then I wash my hands, brush my teeth, and then I make the bed. This is something I do every day. This is a habit. This is a ritual that I've gotten into that reminds me that I want to live in a mindful state. So it creates awareness that I want to concentrate in the morning on these 4 or 5 rituals that I do. And it starts my day. It sets the platform for how I want to design the day and go through the day. So I know that's simple, right? It's just a simple habit. But if you can get into doing that, just simply making your bed, and drinking a glass of water and brushing your teeth, and focusing on those things one at a time will help you concentrate and will also enhance your meditation time. Another thing that I do is I drink bulletproof coffee. Every day I make bulletproof coffee. Now, bulletproof coffee is really, and I don't know if you know anything about it. If you do, let me know. Let me see. Maria says, I heard that your subconscious will absorb the message if you fall asleep while listening to meditation. Do you agree? Yes. There are times that I will listen to binaural beats before falling asleep, and yes, it will affect your brain in a positive way, and we can talk more about that. David North, can you get this book at Barnes & Of course, yes, Barnes & Noble or Amazon, any of those places. This is a great book, especially those of you that are in business, or anybody, especially business people should read this book. But now back to bulletproof coffee. So the ingredients that I use for bulletproof coffee are the bulletproof flagship products. You can get them at Whole Foods or Amazon, but I use MCT oil and unsalted grass-fed butter, and also collagen. And I mix this in the coffee every morning. Also put Himalayan pink salt as well. And it's those high fatty acids that you're trying to get into your system. And so I make this a part of every morning because it jumpstarts my brain. It puts my brain into jumpstart mode. So I'm thinking faster, I'm thinking clearer, and I've literally seen the benefits of it. Not only does it help your brain, what it does, it releases it turns on the ketones in your brain, that provide your brain with this high energy levels, and you can feel it throughout the day. It suppresses hunger. If you're working out, it makes your workouts stronger, so it's an incredible product. It's an incredible way to start your day and add this to your morning ritual. And you can just Google bulletproof coffee, and you can find out everything you need to know about it. So those are the 3 things that I have added to my life that have jump-started my life and put me into a beautiful state, as Tony Robbins talks about. Being able to control your awareness is the key principle to living life on your terms. It really is amazing. So welcome, Ted. Welcome, Adriana. Welcome, Joe. Thank you so much for hopping on today. Would love to hear where everyone is from. If you have questions, please inbox me. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you with the tools that I've learned that have taken me to new new heights and new dimensions. Um, it really is an extraordinary life. And I'm so grateful today for the knowledge and that's out there and the information that's out there that can literally change your life. So those three things, meditation, habits, drinking bulletproof coffee, those are just really simple things, but they're things that can change your life. So I appreciate everyone joining me on the broadcast today. I'm going to be back Thursday at 12:20 p.m. and we'll talk more in detail about this. If you do have questions, just post them. If you're watching this in the replay, just post them in the comments. I would love to share with you more. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube, message me there as well. All right, everybody, thank you for joining. I really, really do appreciate you taking out the time to just glean and learn what I've learned, and hopefully this will help you. All right, until then, keep looking up. I'll see you Thursday at 12:20. Bye for now.